Welcome back, everybody. It's effectunknown. We're back in our Stoneblock2 world. Last episode we got some basic RF set up and going, and things have been working pretty good. We got a bunch of pulverized nickel and iron waiting to be thrown over here and cooked up. We got a bunch of stone and some iron and some more iron cooking, and for the most part our lava is it's keeping up. It's not the greatest, but you know, it's basically free power, so we'll take it. We had mentioned in the last episode of maybe getting some storage going, but we are going to need a lot of not only circus quartz and things like that, but we're also going to need some regular quartz. And if we look up regular quartz, we can find it in the mining dimension anywhere ranging from about Y10 all the way up to kind of about 63. So that means today we're going to the mining dimension. We started our path up. We got to go all the way up to the top of the current world we're in. Let's see, right now we are at we're at Y90, so we got a ways to go, because I think we got to go up to about 256, 58, so we got a lot of digging to go do. And we'll actually finish it off by trying to get kind of a return path just to fall down right in this water. That way we don't have to take the stairs all the way back up and down. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start continuing to, or not continue, start. I'm going to continue digging some blocks. We're going to try to keep zigzagging back and forth. And we're going to get to the mining dimension. We're going to check it out, see what's all in there, see what kind of ores we can find. Hopefully we can get some quartz and start getting some things a little better prepared for our next episode of some storage, some good AE2 storage. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to start digging. We'll come back when we reach the top of this world. Alright, we are all the way up here at level 251. So we are probably just about to jump out of this world and into the mining dimension. So let's see what happens when we try to just kind of go up these steps. I see there's bedrock right there, so we should be just about, and there we go. We are moving on to the mining dimension. Let's see where it takes us. And looks like it's going to take a little bit to generate. And we're in another hole surrounded by stone, but I see yellow dots up in the right top corner, which means looks like we got some mobs we're gonna have to deal with. So we'll go ahead, we're gonna put a torch right there, clear a spot out here. That'll let us know where our portal is. But if I remember from the last time playing, if we go kind of just down a couple of levels here, we will, what do we got here? Ooh, dimensional shard. We'll automatically just teleport, but we don't want to teleport just anywhere. We want to make sure we teleport where there's not stone. So we should be able to clear this out, but we don't actually need iron. What we're looking for is actually some quartz. So let's see, we're on level 4, Y4. So it looks like we could kind of start digging our way up here. And of course we're going to collect a bunch of resources as we go. What do we got here? We got some black quartz and a bunch more iron. We'll just start collecting things as we go, because it's pretty early We need all the resources we can get. And we'll just fill it back up because we don't quite need all the mobs spawning just yet. What do we got up there? We got some cinnabar. Oh, here we got some more circus quartz. That'll be good and helpful. We do got quite a bit downstairs, but if we're going to start getting into AE2, we're going to need probably a lot of it. So what we're actually looking for though is just some regular quartz. Where can we find some regular quartz? Are we going to come across some? What do we got here? We got some nickel. We'll take that. That'll be helpful. Inventory's starting to get a little filled up. But we're just going to keep digging. Looks like we do have some lead up here. Looks like we're coming around close to some big caves, which will be helpful. More quartz. There we go. We'll come over here and we'll grab our silver and the lead right away too. Bring it back home and we can put it through our little automation, semi-automation factory we got going. Grind them up. We'll smelt them up. Looks like we got some ore right behind it. Probably gonna have a lot of different ores. I mean, there are a whole bunch of different mods in this pack, so I mean, it's kind of one of those things where for the most part, wherever you look sometimes, there's just gonna be a bunch of ores. So it's just a matter of finding the ones you need, finding what you're looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna keep digging. If we come across anything interesting, we'll jump back. We'll see what we can get. Maybe go a little bit higher and see if we can get into finding some of these caves that are showing up on the map. And hopefully also see if we can find some just regular quartz. Because that's kind of the main thing we came here for. So I'm just gonna keep on grinding through this through the stone. Alright, so we did a bunch of my digging up in the mining dimension. Didn't really find anything too exciting except for a creeper, which made me realize we have absolutely no armor and no weapons other than our pickaxe and a stone axe. So we got a lot of iron. We're gonna make sure we get some gear here. We're gonna want one of those. We're gonna want some leggings. We're gonna want some boots. We're gonna need to suit up, which is what the achievement says. So now that we at least got that, we're also gonna want to grab we're gonna make just a a basic iron sword. Give us a little bit of some protection at least. And we're gonna make just a shovel as well. Then we're gonna find a spot to put some of these sticks, which we'll throw them there. When we really need to get some storage system going here. So we're going back to the mining dimension. We're gonna see what we can all find there. Looks like we got some crops we're gonna have to harvest. So I'm gonna head back now that I at least got some armor and a sword. When I see that creeper again, we'll at least be able to take care of him. So I'm gonna keep digging, keep mining, We'll be right back if we find anything cool. Alright, we're back once again from the mining dimension. We did get a bunch more resources, saw a bunch of mobs and things like that, but we still have not found any nether quartz or anything like that. So we're gonna just have to keep digging around and keep mining in that dimension until we can find some, because we're gonna need some for our AE2 storage. So I'm gonna do some off-camera mining, and when we come back for the next episode, hopefully we'll have some nether quartz and some things like that, so we can start getting some storage systems set up. That way we don't have just random chests all over the place and we don't know where anything is. So if you enjoyed our little trip to the mining dimension, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, and also if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and subscribe. It's a free thing to do and it lets me know you guys support the channel, and it helps me out and things like that. So this is Effect Unknown. Until next time, I'll see you around.